Annabel, coming into this race, I mean, when you're going against the likes of Luxford and Caroline Steffen, I mean, you've just come across the 70.3 racing. Is it a little bit overwhelming?
The distance is overwhelming. I try and not be overwhelmed by the competitors. I know they're all like brilliant athletes, but I just want to do my own thing. So it's kind of beating the distance, I think, as much as anything else. And
your first hit out in Mandurah, you got a little way into the race and then had a puncture. You've obviously learnt the lessons from those races, and you learnt the lessons from Canberra nutrition-wise, and you're starting to really come into your own at the 70.3 level.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't know how good I would be at fixing a flat, but at least I did have some stuff to fix it if I needed to. And it is like practicing the nutrition as well, so I'm sure. I mean, I have been lucky with these two races being good races. I'm sure that won't be the case all the time. There will be tougher days, so I'll take the good ones while I can.
You've had a steady progression into 70.3 racing, exposing yourself to the non-drafting Olympic stuff. Do you think that really sort of has played into your advantage coming across now?
Definitely. It took me quite a while to get used to a time trial bike, and I actually rarely ever ride one in training. I'm so used to riding a road bike, and I actually find I perform better off riding my road bike most of the time. So I did need some time to get used to just racing a TT bike and a different form of racing, and I didn't feel at the start of last year that I was ready to do 70.3s yet, so that's why I stuck to Olympic distance.
How important has the move to Canberra been for you in your training?
Well, I'm really fortunate to be able to train with Darren Smith. I mean, the guy, you don't like get that many sort of world championship medalists without knowing a thing or two. I'm not there all the time. He's taken me on, I guess I'm on a camps-based sort of system, and him as guidance at other times, because I am a Queensland girl and I like going to Canberra to train with Darren, but I could never be there. I like the humidity and the heat and Brisbane. And
how much longer are we going to see you in Australia before you head across to the US?
I'm just going to head across to race Alcatraz just for the weekend, so I'm not sure if that's a crazy thing to do or a good thing. I guess I'll find out when I'm there. But and then I'll be in Australia till the end of March before I head across to the US.
And over in the US, I mean, with the changes to the Toyota Cup Series, is that going to impact on what you might be doing? Maybe
I won't be focusing on the Toyota Cup Series this year, just because I want to compete in Vegas and also High V, so I need to make sure I qualify for those. And whilst it was a great series, it just is too hard to do everything.
Yep, excellent.
When's your next